Take no prisoners, comrades!
Hey guys, so instead of making a vlog, I wanted to kind of talk about something. As we all know, Pewdiepie made a video about a week ago talking about why he doesn't play video games on his channel anymore. Now, that video
We've taken the lead!
more or less blew up because it's Pewdiepie. And pretty much anything he does blows up. That's just a fact of life. If you have a bunch of subscribers, your shit's gonna blow up. That's just how it is.
Enemy UAV!
But the reason why I bring this up is because I found it really interesting, his reasoning, right? His reasoning was he wasn't enjoying the games he was playing, he felt fake. And he thought that if he was genuine, he'd be fun on the watch and he'd actually enjoy doing his job essentially. You know what? I'm all for that. The issue I had with it is that you're goddamn Pewdiepie. You have 52 million followers. You could literally take a video of you taking a shit, show that piece of shit, and still make, like, trending. Not a problem. And the video could literally be called "Watch Me Take a Shit." So I kind of found it super annoying that he was complaining about this. Not because I didn't feel like he has the right to complain, but I don't think that his argument is valid when you have 52 million people following you and you're getting a couple million views for every video you make, even if it's completely out of your original wheelhouse. And that's when I realized something. I'm just never gonna be popular on YouTube because I come from YouTube at a very different perspective. I kind of come at YouTube with the perspective of I just want to play a video game. I just want to, like, kind of be a bright spot for someone's day. And if this sounds like I'm humble bragging or trying to toot my own horn, like, I'm not. But I just have very different goals. I feel like with YouTube becoming so popular, people forget that YouTube used to be just for fun, essentially. It wasn't something that you got rich and famous off. It was just something that you did, almost like a hobby of some sort. And while it is great that YouTube has grown and it's this giant thing that it is now, I feel like a lot of YouTubers have kind of lost their heart for YouTube. And to me, that's super sad. One of these videos, I'm going to shoot on a helicopter, and none of us are going to know what to do with that footage. It's just going to be amazing when it happens. So, why do I kind of bring this up? Well, I bring this up because if I keep the model that I'm doing, why can't I just play whatever game I feel like? According to how YouTube and gaming works on YouTube, I'm never going to be successful. This is never going to be something that I could quit my job and just do this. And I'm not saying I want to get there. I do not want to get there. This isn't me saying, hey, get your friends to watch so I could stop, like, going to work and just make video games and just play video games for you guys. As much as I would love to do that, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that for me, if getting popular means playing a big game because everyone else is playing it, I don't want to get there. Like, I don't ever want to get to that point in my YouTube quote-unquote career, because at that point I don't feel like I'm doing YouTube anymore. I'm just following other people doing YouTube. And he brought up a good point of Five Nights at Freddy's and Minecraft. And he was saying how he doesn't understand how people playing Minecraft are still having fun with Minecraft. And I feel like there's a good percentage of people that play Minecraft still on the site that are just doing it for the views and because it is what they can do for the views. But I do also believe that there's a large group of people that play Minecraft and still love Minecraft. And then I feel there are this third part of people who are kind of like bandwagoners when it comes to YouTube, and they kind of just play Minecraft because they know that a lot of people watch Minecraft. And all that is fine, but that's gonna be a very personal thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm not explaining this properly. But let's say if you're here on YouTube and you're playing games on YouTube because you want to make money, you want to be the next Markiplier, you want to be the next Jacksepticeye and all that, go ahead and do you. But that's not gonna be me, is what I'm saying. I feel like in a very roundabout way, I'm trying to say I am so thankful for the 38 of you who watch my garbage because I'm having so much fun with it. And I feel like Felix has kind of lost sight of that. And maybe it's because he is changing as a person and like he doesn't want to play video games as much anymore. And I get that. But to just say to essentially his fans, well, I'm not playing video games anymore and you guys have to kind of get on board, I don't know, that felt wrong to me. Especially when he's in the position where he can play anything and not really be affected by it. I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, I guess. But I don't know. I want YouTube to be the place, and maybe this is just me, like, I miss YouTube back in the older days when people weren't big and no one had 50 million followers, subscribers. Why are words mixing up in my brain now? And YouTube was kind of just done for the fun of it. And you know what? I'll give you that. That is a very fair argument to have. And I'll even admit it. I miss old school YouTube. I miss old school YouTubers. I do. But Felix, I feel like while you have a very legitimate claim to your feelings and blah blah blah, I feel like what you're saying in this context makes no goddamn sense in comparison to other YouTubers, other gamers on the site. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be like talking shit about the guy with 52 million subscribers when I don't even have 100. But Felix, you have this platform where you can do anything on. You can play any game you want. And one of the things you were saying, well, that some of the games you want to play are too long, or some of the games don't fit for YouTube. Felix, you made Flappy Bird a thing. Like, I don't know whether or not you realize that, but one of them was because you were like, I'm gonna make a video on this dumb little app game. Because of your popularity, you very much control a large... Oh, check that shit out. You control a large kind of slice of the YouTube pie and what makes things good and whatever. And plus, you don't have a problem making these hour-long videos, and people don't have a problem watching your hour-long videos. Felix, if you don't want to play games, don't play games. If you want to do something else, go do something else. But don't say it's because of YouTube and it's because of your subscribers that you don't want to play games anymore because you have to play a specific game. You don't. You are very much in this free space to kind of do whatever you want to do or play whatever you want to play because of how big you've gotten. And I feel like you've lost sight of that. And you know what? I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. Sometimes you don't want to play or you don't want to be PewDiePie or whatever. I get that. And I know I'm only 38 followers and half of that's family. Like, I'm aware. But, dude, you can play whatever you want and you have the followers that will. I choose to play whatever I want because that's what I want my channel to be about. I want it to be about random ass games that I know people aren't going to know of, and I know people aren't going to want to watch. And I feel like if my channel is going to be a success, it has to be a success on these grounds. And I know that makes no goddamn sense because it goes against how YouTube works. And for me, YouTube is such a personal thing. I watched different people, I watched different personalities do things. And that was my TV, that was my television. I watched different games and that was my TV shows. I watched people do whatever they wanted to do on YouTube, and I called that my Saturday nights. And Felix, you have the freedom to make that happen again. And a lot of us don't. You have the followers to have that freedom to play or make whatever you want. I have the desire to play and do whatever I want. So we're both very free, but I'm using that freedom. And you know what, you're right. I have no idea what it's like to be the biggest YouTuber ever. And I don't want to, because what it looks and what it sounds like you're going through, it looks like hell. It sounds like hell. A very personal and like tiny hell, but it does sound like a hell that I want no part of. I'm still subscribed to you, Felix. And for the most part, I watch your video game videos. As stupid as they are and as nonsensical as they are, I love your video game playthroughs. And to say that you can just go to the bottom of your channel page and just watch all the old playthroughs is disrespectful, is what I'm saying. And I know I rambled a lot in this video. I know I went all over the place in this video. But use your following to be free, Felix. As stupid as it sounds, you can be the trendsetter. Trend setter. Words are hard. And because you have your following, you have this gift that a lot of YouTubers would love to have. A lot of these YouTubers that get caught in what's popular right now. You have the following to be above that. Remember that. So play whatever the hell you want to play. And your followers are going to follow that. And, you know, Pewds, I don't mean this video to be antagonistic. I don't mean this video to start beef, because I also hate that part of YouTube too. And also, again, I only have 38 followers. Like, subscribers, I'm in no position to start beef with you. But I don't know. For someone who's doing YouTube as a passion project, whose every game that's on the channel is because I genuinely wanted to play it and I wanted to share this experience with people, with YouTube. Remember who you are. Pewdiepie. Remember.
Our UAV is online.
So
We've lost the lead.
that's where I'm gonna end this video. And dudes, right? Message back, video back. I'd love to hear what you thought about this. If you think I'm completely crazy, explain why. I want to be a part of that conversation. And we love you, Felix. We love you. We want you to be happy. But we also want games. And I don't know. I feel like if anyone has the ability to change YouTube for the better, it is you, Mr. Pewds. I just wish you would use that. Alright. I'll see whoever sees this video next time. And I hope you see it, Pewds. I really do. Alright. Bye-bye.